and you were able to get a hold of somebody that they haven't been able to get a hold of. Did you say I only called her because I wanted to make sure she was okay?
Yeah, I called her. She answered. I said, "Are you alive? You sound alive." She said, "Yeah, I'm alive. I'm about 20 minutes away. I wasn't even there. We're still looking for our people, and I don't even know if there's a way to get in. Probably not." I said, "Okay, I'm almost there. I'll let you know what route I take." So I called her back and told her I took Lancaster to Lamar, and I was able to get in. Um, yeah. She said, "Okay, well, uh, I wouldn't stay. There's going to be another one. You should leave." And
maybe she just had a feeling. Maybe she has,
or she's fucking terrified that her store just blew up, and
all her people
that's
were
it.
in it.
Like,
And people are like, well, because Ashley and Kyle came after you called them, and I guess you told them that I freaked out, which of course I just freaked out. You and Steven had both just left, and I knew that Musmae owed us money. And
yeah.
that was my very first thought when I ran down there and that lady said it was that building right there. And I said, which fucking building? And she said, the new hotel. I said, the one on the left or the one on the right? She goes, the one on the right. And that, I lost it. Because, again, you and Braden had just left. I didn't have my phone. I was down at Fort Worth Club. That's where the lady told me they were evacuating everybody. And I ran. And I'm like, y'all, I don't know if Stephen and Braden are down there. I don't know. They could be down there. It's Musmae. And then I started screaming. And I was saying, it's Musmae. Musmae blew up. There are no windows. Y'all, there's the hotel's gone. The Musmae's gone. Holy shit. So, yes, I did freak out. But I had a good reason to freak out.
Yeah.
Because you had just driven by there, right?
I mean, like in 45 minutes prior, but...
And literally, Steven had just left out like 3 minutes prior.
Yeah. I did intend to go get our check today. And
so all of that was going through my head.
I decided to get it on my way back instead of on my way out.
Yeah. So, anyway, all of that shit was going through my head.
Yeah.
Because I knew that they hadn't paid us for last week. And and it's like you to just stop by there and grab it. So, and the fact that I couldn't immediately call you freaked me out even more. Because I had to run back and find my phone, which I was hysterical. And so everyone's helping me find the phone because I was hysterical. Instead of, why didn't someone just use their own damn phone? I have no idea. So I freaked out. And when Kyle and Ashley came in, and I was still crying. She's like, well, what? She's like, girl, it was far away from you. I'm like, yeah, girl, you know we do Musmae like every other week, right? And they owed us money, and both the boys had just left, and Braden, he could have just been stopping by to pick up the check. And she goes, oh, okay, well, that's different. I didn't know all that. I said, yeah. She's like, well, then you had every right to freak out. I'm like, okay, well, thank you for letting me freak out.
Also, I broke the glass vase. I got back from therapy.
Oh, the cheap cylinder one?
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Well,
I think we have a few more broken vases than that, and we're probably never going to see any of that money, but I really don't give a shit.
What do you mean?
All the shit that was at Musmae.
Oh, yeah.
And the money that they owe us. And I'm not...
Yeah, we'll just file an insurance claim. That's it. It's fine.
Well, I don't even care right now. I really don't.
No, that can come later. I'll call tomorrow, but it is what it is.
But just and that's what I was telling Kyle and Ashley. I'm like, y'all, I was freaking out because we go there often. We go there often. I mean, I said it's me. I said just a couple of weeks ago it was me and Steven, or it's Steven and Braden, or it's one of them, or it's both of them. This is why I'm freaking out. And so and Kyle just kept his mouth shut because I'm pretty sure that Ashley told him on the way over, keep your mouth shut. Unless you're telling her you love her, keep your mouth shut. And so, but once I told them all of that, because they didn't even know we did the flowers from musmae.
Right.
Once I told them all that, that's when Ashley was like, okay, I understand now why you were freaking out. I get it. I'm like, I wasn't just freaking out because it was a bomb that went off 2 blocks away. If it had been the fucking, I don't know. I don't even know what building I don't know people in. I know people in all the buildings. So I might have freaked out about any or all. I would have freaked out about Kempton. I would have freaked out about Omni. I feel like I'd have freaked out about any of them because I know people in all of them. So, but the thing about musmae is we are there often, and that's the time we fucking go too.
Were there any deliveries left today?
No, there was Peggy's, but you can take her tomorrow. That was the only one that's left. Steven had just left out. We got all the others done. And Steven, like I said, Steven had just left with all of them. I can't. I want you to get the tape. Can you go back and look at the tape of it?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Braden, it was fucking crazy. And the only ones that saw it was me and Kendall. And Kendall looked at me. She goes, Tammy, what the fuck was that? And I'm like, and somebody like in the back goes, it was thunder. I said, the fuck that was thunder. If that was thunder, the world's fucking coming to an end. That was not thunder. I'm telling y'all right now. And Kendall goes, they didn't see what we saw, Tammy.
Did you close the website?
No.
Do you want to be closed tomorrow?
No.
Okay.
And if we get orders and we go in and there's a problem, then
You're cutting out. I can't hear you.
if we go in and there is a problem, then we'll just shut it down tomorrow. But as of right now, I say we go ahead and go in. It's only you, me, and Steven. No one else is there tomorrow.
As of right now, what?
We'll keep it open.
Okay.
There's no one there except for you, me, and Steven tomorrow anyway. And Steven took the van home.
As he should.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Because he's like, I ain't coming back into downtown. Goodbye. I'm going home. I'm like, yes, please do not come back.
That sergeant had me give all the info to a special investigator.
Which is understandable.
Right.
And just tell Sammy, I'm so sorry. Just say he overheard me telling my mom what you said to me. And that needs to be your story.
Right.
And if she calls you or texts you again, reiterate. We will do anything you need us to do. I mean, I don't know what you do. And if she says, well, we need you to do all the flowers for all these dead people, okay, tell us what you want.
Right.
I just can't even imagine how much she's hurting right now.
Yeah, she was She was not doing so well over the phone.
I can't. And, you know, I just... But, you know, I will say this. The time that it happened and the date it happened is probably the least casualties of any other day or time.
A Monday?
A Monday at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
There's no fucking telling who was in that hotel. It could have been a senator. It could it could be a CEO of some fucking company. There's no telling who was in that hotel.
But Brayden, I will tell you this about the Fort Worth emergency vehicle people. They were there 2 minutes or less. We stepped outside after we heard it, and it wasn't 30 seconds after I stepped outside that emergency vehicles started bombarding.
But yeah, the emergency lot is 2 blocks away, of course.
And then the emergency sirens started going off. They turned the sirens on.
Like the tornado sirens?
Yes. That didn't last very long, though. Those were probably only on for a minute.
Yeah.
But it was pretty chaotic there for the first 20 minutes was pretty damn chaotic. And like, whenever me and Kendall, because, you know, people, I think Lil Simon was like, don't run towards the door. And I'm like, well, I gotta know what happened. I'm like, oh, you bitches stay back. But I'm gonna go see what happened. And I walk out, and Kendall follows me, of course. And I walk out, and everybody's out. Like all of Fort Worth Club people.
I'm surprised, Greg. Like, did you see anyone running towards Musmae?
Yes, everyone, Brayden. Everyone was running.
Did anyone go in?
I don't know. I don't know if anyone went in. That lady stopped me and said it's really bad. Don't go any further. Like a lady stopped me on the street as I was running towards. She goes, don't go. It's really bad. Don't. Because I feel like there were people laying around everywhere. Because
probably, yeah.
They were walking around the building or walking in front of the building or whatever.
Yeah, probably.
And I tried to call Miss Tilly and she didn't answer. But anyway, so after that lady said that, I thought that it was things that I didn't need to see, you know.
Yeah.
I could see the building enough to know that it was bad, and the lady telling me that it was really bad, I didn't need to go see anything else, so I didn't. And then they were evacuating everyone anyway. But yes, a shit ton of men, it was mainly men, that were standing outside the Fort Worth Club. As soon as they walked out, they were kind of standing around for a good 10 seconds because we all walked out at the same time.
Right.
And as soon as they looked over and saw what it was, they all started running towards that building.
Yeah.
And then the Pitchy-Potchy guys had come out, and they looked at us, and they were like, I mean, the guy flipping the pizzas mouthed to me, what the fuck was that? I'm like, dude, I don't know. And then that's when I looked around, and there were people everywhere standing outside. People would come out of the NLP. Like, everybody had come out, kind of. And that's when I pivoted toward Fort Worth Club and saw, and it's when they started running is when I started running. Because I was like, oh my God, I need to go see, I need to go help. And then that lady stopped me right about where all those men were standing, and said, it's really bad. Don't go. And I kind of started freaking out because I was pretty sure I knew which building it was, but she wasn't able to tell me the name of it. She's like, it was that one. It was that one right there, the new hotel. And I said, which fucking new hotel? Which one? The one on the left or the one on the right? And she's like, the one on the left, the brand new one. And I lost it. Because even the Kimpton, I only know like one person that works at the Kimpton. But anyway. And then when I ran back in and started running back in, then Kendall feeds off of me so much, and I've got to learn that, but then she starts bawling because I was